couple, he and Ruby know. They were called the Hannahs. And the Hannahs were involved with Joey Hildebrand and Connection.
Hello? Is anybody there?
To join the Connection organization. Kevin said that Connection will focus on healthy marriages, healthy communication.
Hello?
Breaking unhealthy addictions, and learning the difference between lust and love. And Ruby asked him to go with her to a Connection conference in
Hello?
summer.
Hi, Nikki B. Hi, Mercy Monroe. Mudflap. I like that. Holly Jolly. Nick Bibb. Susie Lash. Guys, if I get your names wrong, forgive me, okay? Sonia. Hey, everybody. Now I just can't read that fast. Allie LeGrant, you made it. Renee Shelton from Arizona. B. Edwards. Carol Wellborn. Sierra Wins. Guys, Sony. Sonia, 69. Yeah, now I just feel stupid that I don't know how to read. And we're from England in the UK. Guys, how is everybody? You know, my boy's going to totally take advantage of the fact that he's going to get whatever he wants from me. Milo, stop. How is everybody? Thank you. Yeah, it's just a shirt that I could throw on. It's pretty warm here now. Tennessee, did you guys get any of that bad weather? Kung Fu Panda, Mary's Place, Renee Shelton, The Wild Berry. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jacqueline. Guys, how we doing? Is anybody in with that bad weather? Good. I'm glad it's been good. I'm glad to talk to everybody. There's a lot of you. Indiana and the weather is fine. That's great. Port Richey. That's Florida, Newport Richey. It's hot there. Hit the like. Yes, thank you, Janine. Thank you, Kathy Owen. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Guys, what did they want to talk about, Milo? Milo's moving his head around. Jury here in upstate New York, that's where I am. It was beautiful earlier, though, because I took my son for a walk. My son, Milo, my dog. Hello from Rhode Island. How is it there? Destin, Florida, another hot. It's hot there. It's hot. It is. Good morning from Australia. Wow. I'm in Michigan. Sierra Winds. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yep. Thank you, guys. And Detroit. You got bad weather in Detroit, Michigan? I'm good. Thank you, Sonia. I'm good. In Washington, D.C. I used to live in Washington, D.C. In Northwest Washington, D.C. I forgot the name of the street, though. Anyway, guys, how we doing? Which case, can I just ask you guys, like, which case you guys are excited about? Which case, am I on something that... Good evening from Sweden. I've been to Sweden. Just Stockholm, though, in the port area. Is there any case that you guys are specifically excited about? It's beautiful here near Pennsylvania, near Philly. Yes, I've been to Philly. I broke down there. Okay, so Mary's Place. Listen, reach out to me at toddy1skip@gmail.com because I want to see your face. I don't remember who you are at the bagel shop. In Hollywood, not Holiday. I don't know where Holiday. So yeah, can you reach out to me at toddy1skip@gmail.com and in the subject put bagel shop because I want to know, I work with you. Did I wait on you? So, how is everybody? Wow, there's a lot of you guys. I so appreciate it. Excited about the Sarah Boon. Is she something else? I mean, is she something? Did you see the interrogation? Sometimes it's like I watch these interrogations and I say some funny stuff. I know I do. And I'm like, I'm so glad that I'm not on live because I don't know how long I'd last on YouTube. There's some stuff that's just Like that woman has the audacity to like put the police in place after they have the video of exactly what she did. It's crazy. She forgot she did that video. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, her interrogation was wild. Yes, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You know what I love? I love that you guys are saying hello to you guys. Everything but Scientology, Carol Wellborn says. Yeah, the only problem with that, in all fairness, is that Scientology is what got me my little platform here, so I can't just abandon it. And there's a reason why I was talking about Scientology before. I do think it's very important that because these people are, you know, public figures per se, and they put, you know, their personality across a certain way, when we see something different, we need to call that out, especially when these people, when vulnerable people are going to be going to them for help. And especially Aaron has said, you know, guys, if I don't, he said something to the effect that if he didn't show up to be the person we expect of him, we should call him out on it. And that's all I'm doing. I like my shirt too. Thanks, Marshalls or Ross, one of those places. And it's just one of those shirts that you could, Milo and I are feeling it. I got to be honest with you. Thank you for asking, Maggie. Yeah, I'm trying to spend time and do things with him, but I did put in for a pet application to be considered for adopting. Nobody will ever take Hero's place, but I'm not sure that this family of mine is going to do all right with just a single pet in it, because I work, you know, about 48 hours a week. It's not fair to him. He's never been alone. So scroll up quick for your question, guys. If there's a question that's really important and I can't get to it, please just hit me up at issues with Toddy at toddy1skip@gmail.com. This is why I have a problem doing these live, because I'm sorry that Milo's making your pug bark. Milo, you got a friend from far away, bub. He is. He's a sweet guy. Mary, I'm sorry you're tired. Yes, I found you. See what I'm saying? Good golly, Miss Lolly. Good golly, Miss Lolly. You found me through Scientology. It's kind of like, you know, I don't want to stop talking about Scientology. First of all, it's a cult and it's fascinating in my opinion. The drama that surrounds it by the people that have left it is just crazy. My dog has a cone on right now. Wow, cone of shame. That's sad. Why? Why? You know, they have those cushions that you could put around their neck like pillows that it still prevents them from getting to places. It's not a problem. It's really funny. She always goes mad when she hears a dog barking. Milo usually does not do that. Polly, you're here. Good to see you. See? It's so nice to see you guys saying hello. Yeah, so I mean, the Sarah Boon case. Do you guys think she's going to represent herself? Because if she represents herself, I'm going to try to figure out. I don't know. As you guys know, I'm not really that familiar with, you know, how to do things live and stuff like that. But if she represents herself, I would love to do that, like, and watch that with you guys, because I know that we will have some reactions there. You know, did you guys watch did you guys watch, I forget his name. He was in I want to say Milwaukee. He was in Wisconsin, right? The guy that ran over those people in the parade, right? And he represented himself like, if there wasn't people that died, hello from Toronto, you know, that would have been funny, because he was just so ludicrous and so unbelievable, the way he represented himself. Darrell Brooks, that's right. But I mean, the sad bit is people died during that, so obviously not good, right? But watching him represent himself was just, hello from Vermont. Watching him represent himself was just silly. I mean, you know, that was comical. Yet just it, You have to wonder if people are doing things for popularity or because they're really that, stupid. She's so entitled. Yes, Sarah Boone. Crazy. Crazy. Like after they catch her, she's like, yeah, I didn't mean it. Okay, well, that's what she should have said to begin with is, hey man, it got out of hand and this happened. They would have had a little sympathy on her. I used to live in Virginia, used to work in the Arlington County Jail. I'm waiting for an inmate to find me here. I remember you. You know, should she have chosen a better again? I mean, wouldn't you, if you're gonna go out, wouldn't you rather go out in like a Louis Vuitton or something with padding? It was just such a generic. Hello again from Virginia. It was just such a generic suitcase. It was crazy. From Wales in the UK, I've been there to Wales where they had the Doctor Who museum. I was there. What is that town? That it was nice. It was right there on the water. It was really nice there. They had a big jail there in that little town. Thank you so much, Hottie One Skip. Thank you so much. If she took a plea deal, she would have probably been halfway through her sentence about now. I think that they would have found pity with her, to be honest with you, because listen, we've all done stupid things. I've never done that, Houdini, right? I've never done that. Never taken yep, Cardiff and Wells. Yes, thank you. I've never taken it to the extreme like that, thank God. But I think that, I can understand how people under the influence can make something stupid like that happen, but she just ruined her credibility with with the way she handled that situation. As if, okay, well, I made a mistake. Can I go home now? No, you don't get to do that. So, would you ever do a video on your time where I have done a video on my time working with the jails? It's on a playlist called the playlist is Jails, Institutions, and Death. And a lot of times I'll talk about something that happened in the jail if it relates to something in the story. I don't have a problem talking about time in the jail. I'll answer questions about it too if you'd like to know. I totally believe that she blacked out too. And then I think that she realized, holy shit, what did I tape? You know, like, wow, why didn't I? And I believe she called her ex-boyfriend or her ex-husband that night because isn't there, I heard Zav Girl say that there was like a phone call that was deleted on his end. Video crash there. I always heard Scientology is for rich and celebrities and to apply. Well, Scientology, you have to be rich to afford it. Hello, everyone. Farquhar? Did I say that right? When the meat was in the ceiling, yes. Thank God it was just the meat in the ceiling because that wasn't what I was thinking, even though I was in a kitchen. Right? Like Sonia. So yeah, so supposedly, did you guys hear that Sarah Boone, she had reached out to her ex-husband at around 11 o'clock that night. That would have been the time that George was in the suitcase. Whether he would have still been alive or not, I don't know. But that message appeared on her phone, but didn't appear on his phone. So he deleted that message. We don't know why. Has that ever been? I agree that it is a cult and not a religion. Um, do I count Holly? My birthday was last week. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, good golly, Miss Lolly. Morning, Megs. And where are you, Megs? Are you down under? Boston check. How you doing? What is the origin name of Toddy One Skip? Thank you for your. So yeah. So Toddy, I said this in the other live chat. So Toddy is a surname that I write scripts under. I used to write like television shows, and I've written a couple books and stuff. And I didn't have a lot of success though, but the surname was Todd, and I have a Facebook under that name, and it's not my real name. So people started calling me. It's weird how you could put something out there and then people just start calling you it. And then one of my good friends saw it and she was like, Toddy. So she started calling me Toddy. And then one day I went to mail her something, and on the return address, it just came to me Toddy One Skip, and it kind of stuck. So that was it. That's how it came about. But I think the name Todd was always supposed to be in my life because it's come into my life several times. Like my little brother's name was going to be Todd, and then my nephew's name was going to be Todd. And I was like, fuck, I really, really do like that name. So I took it on as a surname from my script writing. Hello from Little Rhode Island. So that's how that is. If Boon were drunk and passed out, no way would she have woken up easily to call anyone or do anything. No, 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 no. I think that dive in the Summer Wells case, truly why around the 3-year-old anniversary is coming up. Yeah. The problem with that is that people, I think, want to know what's those things I could do like once a month. Like I try to do once a month. Hello from Germany. Alina, hello from Germany. I think that shit, where was I going with that? Once a month I usually do like a video. I don't want to call it a passion video, but something that I have an interest in, like the John Lennon murder. I really had an interest in that. The Son of Sam, I had an interest in that. So there are times that I go back to old cases because I have an interest in that, and I'm hoping that you guys can get into it. Those videos don't tend to do very well. It seems like everybody wants to know what's going on now, and I get that. I want to know what's going on now too. So yeah, it seems like Milo, you are getting other dogs in trouble here. You are just getting other dogs in trouble here. They're barking because you're barking. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. What's going on? Come here. You seem okay. I'm glad. Yeah, he knows that he can get away with stuff when I'm on here because I tend to just give him what he wants so I can continue doing what I need to do, huh, Milo? Yeah. So let me see what else. From the UK, what part of the UK? From Puerto Rico. Hello there. Ella, me too from Germany. Oh my goodness, there's a few of you from Germany. I thought you were a skipper or something. No, 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 no. Not a skipper. Sometimes I skip though. Ty's videos with Gypsy are my favorite. You know, now I'm just making fun of her. I hate to tell you because I've already said what I think about the crime. So now it's pure gossip. It's guilty pleasure, Gypsy Rose. And, you know, being that some of these videos are so dark, thank you for this. I'm telling you, the shirt was like $4 at Marshall's. It's just the shirt that does not need any kind of, you throw it in the washing machine and that's it. There's no ironing, no nothing to it. So I do like talking about older cases. I appreciate that. Did you ever the Kristen Smart and Paul Flores case or Scott Peterson? Those are my. I did do. Did I do Scott Peterson? No, I think I did, right? Because I think that Scott Peterson isn't the Innocent Project. Am I on the right one? I think I did do something about that. Fix your nose, but can't fix your soul. There you go. There you go. Yes. Okay, he is. I can't type very well either anymore. So, I'm also interested, even though this case is completely over. Courtney Clenny case? No, I have not heard of that. Yes, I have not remarried. The ring on finger. This ring is it it's a commitment, but I'm not married, and it's not a commitment to anybody in particular. It's a commitment to me. What am I drinking? Before you ask, because I know you guys ask a lot, and that's fine. It's Bloody Mary Mix. And I have only discovered you lately while in the hospital. Oh, Samantha, are you all right? A heart attack. Shit. Hi from Scotland, too. Yeah, somebody asked me about Orrin and Orson West. I got to look into that. Chad Dorman. Thank you so much, guys. Who was the one with the heart attack? Wait a minute, let me go back. Samantha Mustard McDowell. Are you okay? Are you still in the hospital? Hey guys, what do you think of the Chad Daybell, Dingbell? That's guys, let me tell you something about that book. Hello from Virginia. I used to live in Virginia because I worked in Arlington County Jail. That book, Visions of Glory. Let me tell you something. In all honesty, it's a really good book. I feel like it's a really good book. I'm really into it. But you have to read the book as a fiction book. If you read the book as if it's something that is nonfiction, which is what they want you to believe, that it's a nonfiction book, then it kind of goes hand in hand with, I guess, what Chad Daybell. It will work on the negative part. If you want to see something negative or something dark, it's there. It's too bad that that's what that book has done, you know. But what do you guys think of that, Chad Daybell? Hello, Kim. I'd like to continue covering that trial because they're trying to blame. It's okay. I see you, Nurse Nancy. Wait a minute. I missed what Mary said. Wait. Ugh, hang on, guys. Somebody's in the hospital, and I want to see what is going on with them. Have a cardio clinic on Tuesday. So, are you home now, Samantha? I'm not. I hope I'm not embarrassing you. Samantha McDowell, thank you everyone for kind wishes, sending back much love. Good. Just keep getting better. Keep getting better. So the Chad Dingbell, what they're trying to do. Hi from Denver. Oh, wow, quadruple bypass. Wow, guys. Yeah, Dingbell is so guilty. Using God as an excuse to unalive people too, not just get it on, but so yeah, but he's using religion for everything. Like what God? I mean, just what God? And then thumps the Bible and tells people how to live their life right. Isn't that crazy? Sister wives. What about the sister wives? What would you do about haters online? Facebook. I don't block anybody. The first time I ever blocked anybody, and hopefully the last time, Mormons again, right? First time I ever blocked anybody, and hopefully last time was that guy from the Scientology. He's not. I don't know who he is. The problem is that I don't mind if somebody has something bad to say about me, but could you do it so that I know that at least I'm investing time in somebody that's a real person? This person hides behind an avatar of Timothy Chalamet, and I got news for you. Timothy Chalamet doesn't know who the hell I am. I am not on Tim's radar. I wish I was because my niece really likes him, and that would be cool ant points there. But so I don't know who this person is. A few people, and I believe maybe this person is somebody that we know online, and they just have this page and they're using some sort of voice voice change thing. So who's Chad? Chad Dingbell. Chad Daybell. Just so you know, Chad Daybell, Susie Lash, is somebody who unalived his wife's 2 kids and his ex-wife, and before it was his ex-wife, and probably had something to do with her brother dying and the ex-wife's husband dying. There's a lot of deaths going on with Chad Daybell. What did Chad do? You got to look that up, man. That's the Chad Daybell. Chad Daybell. Dingbat, right? Chad Daybell. I have followed the Daybell case for years. I went to Idaho as I was. There you go. Listen, I got to tell you that I know a few Mormons and they don't behave like that. So when I say the Mormon Church, I got a problem with the Mormon Church because why the hell did they keep referring Jody Hildebrandt? They have to own their shit on that one. They have to own their shit. They don't have to know everything, but they knew that woman's license was revoked, suspended, whatever. They knew what she did. They didn't care. They kept feeding her with people just to devour. And the Mormon Church has to take responsibility for that, because when you go to your church for help, you'd like to think that they vet the people that they're recommending to you. Yeah, Kim. So again, I don't mean anything about the Mormon Church, but any kind, I don't mean any religion is fine with me. It's these fringe religions and these radical religions that I have an issue with. My dead partner's name and my dog picture that passed away months ago, anniversary when my partner I get attacked all the time for a man using my dead partner's name. I don't understand what that means. I get attacked all the time from a man using my dead partner's name and my dog's picture. Why are you getting attacked by that? You want me to kick his ass? Hey, Toddy and everyone. I missed some stuff here. Thank you about this shirt. Thank you, guys. Thank you about this shirt. I have a problem about the Mormons. And that's okay because that's your family. That's your family. I did block that person. I didn't block them. What is the word? I think I hid them. They gave me the chance to hide them. Welcome, Silnat. Yeah, the thing is, he did a video about me that was positive a long time ago, I guess, because I agreed with his point of view. But there is nothing blanket about me. If I don't like somebody, there's something very specific about them that I don't like. And it doesn't mean that I never see good qualities in that person. Unless you fucking committed a crime. I mean, having a rotten personality, in my opinion, or just not being aware of shit, in my opinion, being rude. Listen, I guarantee you there's at least 10% that's good there. And, if you want people to be more than 10% good, you've got to recognize the 10% good. Unless you're Gypsy Rose. Yeah, I don't think she could be fixed. I told my son yesterday it doesn't matter which religion there are. Exactly. There are exactly. Thank you, guys. I don't even know what a mod is. Let me just be honest with you. I know nothing here. Something happened with Miss Lolly. Every religion has. Yes, every religion does have that, Jerry. At least. They at least have one. A friend snapped a picture. I never go watch his channel. Yeah, he's this. I don't understand what the guy. I really think that he was using me to make his channel better, or not to make his channel better, but to get more clicks. And because he was getting clicks, he could have reached out to me, or they could have reached out to me and said, listen, can we discuss this? We could have done something live. And I believe that if the goal was to get clicks, they could have done that. we could disagree. I don't have a problem disagreeing with somebody, but don't call me a liar. And when I say, why, and they bring up something I said about Aaron, I did say that about Aaron, but in the video before, didn't you hear what I said? I mean, like I was talking, I talk about very specific things. I can't be responsible for everything. So I talk about very specific things. And when I'm wrong, I think that I'm the first one to say, yeah, I'm wrong about that. They make digs at me on Facebook. It's hard. Wait a minute. Who's making digs? On their page. Wait, just ignore them. It's hard not to keep looking at their page. Don't be that curious, Sydney. If something's not good for you, don't look at it. Don't be that curious. So that makes me a lot happier. Jerry says, I block shit, man. Well, I don't want to see it. I block it. Thank you, Michelle. Well, it's not integrity, but I'll tell my parents. Well, I'll tell my mom she should have called me that. I appreciate that, Maggie. Mods put the trolls back. You know what? I could handle people that are rude because I give them the benefit of the doubt. I asked that person to please I didn't say please, but I'm like, yo man, can you come to on my live? Let's do this on my live, but I got to see your mouth moving. So I invited them on this. And not this one, though they could be here. I don't know how they would be here if somebody hit me up and said that this person wanted to come on the live. I still have to see their mouth move. I'm not going to waste my time with somebody that might not be real or anything. Hey guys, is this on? I know it's a little too late. Am I loud? Is it working? Let me ask you. Does this work? Is it low? Can you hear me now? I want to just know if this microphone works. Anybody? Anybody? Just right. Trolls make things fun. It's perfect. Okay, so you're good. You're good. Toddy, you need a cash app. Sounds good. Sounds great. Okay, so this mic is clearly not working because I just had it on off, basically. Thank you guys. I am considering this. I am considering as a chatter, you can block anyone they won't. Yes. So I am considering doing a members. Thank you everybody for this. I am considering doing a members tier, but just one thing, and I want to do like bloopers, like because there's some stuff. Obviously, I edit my stuff. So hello from the UK. Thank you, Michelle. So I would want to do like the bloopers for members only and a once a month members only live, but I would still do a live for people that couldn't afford the members only, and the members only would be like $2.99. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. A lot of people have suggested it to me, especially with the bloopers and doing the live stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can see you, Bram Stayer. Hello there, Toddy. You're a good, easy listen to voice. Mostly culture on true crime or like Gypsy Rose, all above. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have you found an organization that the funds wheelchairs? I have not found that yet because I haven't met with my accountant. I'm meeting with my accountant on the 13th of May, and I want him to I want to tell him exactly what I want to do, but I will. Oh, she has a tier of $1.99. I didn't know you could go that low, so I might go $1.99. If I do it at all, if I do it at all, I'm trying not to do that, but I understand the benefits of doing that. A dog one, maybe assistance dog. I don't know the question. I missed that. Missouri internet sucks. You keep freezing. I'm sorry. How's the weather in Missouri? Toddy Raw. Renee Shelton. Toddy Raw. Not a member, but we do it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not sure. This isn't my first live. This is like my second or third live. Every time you mention him, I think of the Seinfeld episode, right? Absolutely, right? I agree. Um, so well, Pixie, I don't understand the question. So just so you guys know, so 10% of all of my videos go somewhere. So anytime I look at what I'm supposed to be getting from YouTube, right away 10% is something that is out of my head. I just need an accountant to tell me the best way because I want to give to animal shelters. I want to give definitely to an organization that makes sure that people that have wheelchairs get wheelchairs. And I don't want that just to be, I want that to be throughout the country. And I want, something for children. But somebody said to me, I have a niece who's an accountant, um, and somebody else had said to me, you can't. The best thing to do is to have, between 4 or 6 different organizations, so that when you're giving money to them, it's an accumulation of something. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these videos, man, they maybe make $25. So, I want it to be an accumulation of money that's going to things. And the Gypsy Rose videos, there is an accumulation that is, and each month I believe that will be more and more and more for that. And any organization, just so you guys know, any organization, I am going to let you guys know, and I will have receipts. I just need to know how to do it, so that I don't get in trouble with taxes, and that I'm doing it the way it should be done. So, still not sure what the membership is. I don't get that part. I don't know that I'm gonna do a membership. I don't know that I'm gonna do a membership. But if I was gonna do a membership, this is why we're having this. We're talking about a bunch of stuff. If I was gonna do a membership, I was gonna do my the non-edited like blooper stuff, and at least a once a month live, members only live. That being said, I would still do a live with people that couldn't afford it. So pronounce last name. I'm dying to know how Toddy got that handle. Ah, man, I wish could you please go back, Bram Stayer? Just go back just go back. I had said that. I promise I said how I got the name. How I got the name. It was just it's kind of I read that there were 83 tornadoes. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? There was a baby, like a 4-month-old child that died in the fucking tornadoes. Hello from Hawaii. How's everything where you are in Hawaii after everything that happened in Hawaii? Tip jar is good so you can stay on YouTube. These are laudable causes and they may not be sexy, but the need is real. Tip jar is good. So I don't know anything about tip jar. I don't know anything about tip jar. Animals can't get assistance, so yeah, animal prosthetics would be good. I I don't know. Right now, I honestly, personally, I give money to the Asher House. And I've been giving money to the Asher House for well over a year now. Does anybody know Asher House? He's got stuff on Instagram. You're welcome to the sports channel with a small monthly donation. Yeah. Oh, so you guys should check out. Got hit far from me. Yeah, I know. Oklahoma got hit hard. So nobody knows the one. And the other. So guys, if animal lovers, you should check this guy out. His name is Lee Asher, And once see, yes, I love Asher House. Yeah. So I'm committed. I give every month to Lee Asher. He is a guy that was I think I want to say he was on Wall Street and he gave things up and now he has like how many dogs? And I mean, yeah, he's a hero. I think he's a hero. I'm in assistance dogs for the disabled. That's a very good idea. Absolutely. That's a very good idea. The for disabled people, yes, I'm all for that. Those tornadoes were monsters, a lot of destruction. Yes. Horrible, horrible. Sorry. She's doing it the right way. You should go through an accountant or a lawyer before you start raising money. Listen, I've only gotten 2 checks from YouTube, so that money's put aside for whatever my lawyer's telling me to do. Not lawyer, my accountant. Whatever my accountant tells me to do, I'm going to do it. I do monetize my channel. My channel's monetized. Bram Stair, it's monetized. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened last week or about 10 days ago, but every single video that I put up, including the one about my dog, which really pissed me off, including the one I put up on Hero, got flagged. And I wasn't making any money off of any of my videos. And I have to be honest with you, I spend time on these. And it's become like a second job. So the income that I make is now something that I depend on. So even though I'm working overtime tonight, there's times that I'm like, yeah, I can't, I'm exhausted. I can't work overtime. I'll always work my shift, but there's times that I can't do the overtime because I'm doing videos. So, I've come to count on the YouTube money as extra money. And when that, got jeopardized, it seems to be back now. But the amount that they pay is different all the time. I really don't want to get into that, but it's legitimate. I'm not, you can ask any creator, especially anyone that's been flagged, because I had a few people, bigger creators, reach out to me because they felt that they knew who flagged me, And I'm going to tell you who. I'll tell you exactly who. They thought it was either the Blanchard family or they thought it was Katie Joy. Possibly could be both because I believe Katie Joy is working with the Blanchard family, but I don't know that. I don't think I'm a big enough channel for Katie Joy to be concerned about, but I was, I let it be known that what she was doing with the Garrison Brown, the exploitation of Garrison Brown, was fucking not okay. Like, you can't exploit an unalived kid when he's got so many siblings and parents, and you can't blame Cody. Even though you'd like to, you can't blame him. Who the hell are you to blame him? And not only that, but out of 18 kids, one of them did that. So the math is not in the favor that it was all Cody. Of course, Cody, I'm sure, didn't help the situation, but how can you dare blame him for that? Like, some things you just got to keep stump about. Just stop. So it could be both of them, but it seems like I'm getting things back now. Whose birthday? Darlene, Hillary. Great day just here. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Darlene. Happy birthday, Darlene. So I missed some of these questions. I'm sorry. This is my problem with live. When I'm talking, I can't read at the same time. Feed your dog, go to the bathroom, grab a drink. It helps to watch the ads. Feed your dog. Exactly. I watch some of the, and sometimes I get, listen, when I went to go visit my mom and I was showing my mom the YouTube channel, she said, "Oh, skip the ads." I said, "Don't skip those ads. Those ads are paying for my channel. Those are my ads. Those are good ads." So yeah. Yeah, well, Katie Joy has got a lot of problems, just a lot of problems. And you would think that she would see that and pull away a little bit because, you got to own your shit. especially somebody keeps saying everything on the internet is lasts forever. Like, you would definitely be more careful with what you say on it. Everybody's saying happy birthday, Darlene. Scottish Girl 66. Was that the year you're born? If you don't mind me asking. I promise you this is just Bloody Mary mix. I tried to get the spicy one, and oh my god, that was just way too spicy. Who is she? Bustamoo. Who is who? Yeah. Thank you so much. Katie Joy has been a problem. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Yes, without a crystal ball. It's Bloody Mary mix. It is good. It's Mr. T's. Sometime my dad used to drink Bloody Mary mix, and he used to put pepper on it. And when I flew to Florida, when was it? Like last month? There you go, 66. Somebody got it on the airplane next to me, and I was like, "Yeah, that looks good." So I ordered from some from Amazon. My daughter got upset with me the other day because I posted a story about my experience with the Duggar family, and she didn't want Katie Joy. But you can't. Katie Joy is somebody who owns a channel without a crystal ball that bites you. Flag, yeah. So I mean, the thing is that like I don't understand. Does it taste like V8 juice? I have V8 juice. It's just got a little bit. It's more flavorful than V8 juice. But if you like V8 juice, you probably would like this. So, well, we're still here in the live chat. We didn't go anywhere. Kay Samatal. I've seen your name a few times. Absolute. My cousin and I stopped watching the Duggar documentary to watch. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. See, a lot of people like Bloody Mary mix. Yeah, there's not much more to say about Katie Joy, to be honest with you. My thing was about, and it was really just about what was going on with Garrison Brown. Allison Langford. Toddy, did you hear anything about Gypsy Nose telling Nick? Yes. Yes, I did hear that. I did say something about that. And actually, the thing that made me not say anything about that was because I never saw anything in writing, but I did see, I guess, some law documents that did mention that. And I did mention it in a video not long ago. There's things that I'm not going to mention. There's things that I'm not going to mention unless I see proof about it. I get things all the time, but it's like, guys, you got to give me some proof. I can't just mention stuff. I'm not going to do that. But when I see proof, and I don't care if I don't get it first, I'm not trying to get it first. I've not tried the Clamato juice. I don't drink, so there's no alcohol in that. But I want to try the Clamato juice. I do want to try that, and I see it sometimes in the store, so I might try it. Have you ever tried the Bloody Mary mix? I already have a creator coming after me. I understand that. How you doing, Parawoman? How are you? Welcome to this chat. Or, yeah, this is a chat. Dos Equus. Is that non-alcoholic? Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix is my favorite. I have that. I haven't opened that. I do have that. I don't have it in cans. These I have the little cans, but I do have the Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix. Yep. I have that. I'm feeling better. You need to click the monetization button before you're live so you can. I think I did click that button. Thank you, Parawoman. I think I did. No, I think that there was something for the first time that I saw that I'm pretty sure I did click it. Thank you for that. Thank you for the comment on the compliments on my shirt. Yeah, there's a Beetles shirt I'm thinking about getting the same material as this. The stories. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you guys. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys able to see the chat? Are you able to see what people are asking me? Yep. You know what? I guess that's a silly question because didn't I just compliment you guys for the way you were talking about tequila? What is Bloody Mary mix? Is it all the ingredients without the alcohol? Yes. It's not just tomato juice. It's all the ingredients without the alcohol. Absolutely. I guess like a pina colada mix without the alcohol, right? I like that too. And daiquiris without that. You know, my problem with alcohol is that it changes people, you know, and that's my problem. I don't have a Facebook account that has to do with Toddy One Skip. I do have a Facebook account, but it doesn't have anything to do with Toddy One Skip. At Parawoman Radio, I know. I wish she'd have it up. What am I missing? Are you talking about me having something up? Yes, but I know some other chats you can't. Why is that? I don't like alcohol. Yeah, alcohol changes people. But I mean, you know, congratulations on your 32 years sober. George Harrison rocks. Yes, he does. And his son looks just like him. Yeah, we want your monetization for the live stream so we can super chat. I didn't hit a super chat button, guys. I'm not doing that. Let me tell you that I will not do because I'm not just going to answer super chat questions. I would have a problem with that. I can't do that. I would answer any question that I saw. I just I appreciate that. I don't I if I ever want to do like a fundraiser or something, I will do it. I don't want you guys just sending me money like that. I appreciate it, but I like being here. It seems like as much as you guys like me being here. You love me, Aleph. I'm gonna I get red. I get red when that happens. So I don't want to do that. Only been clean 6 months after all those years. Only who has only been clean 6 months after? Yeah, I was 44 years sober on April 5th. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. I think you're cool too, Rosie Time. Very refreshing to hear stuff in the calculations. 95-year-old mom in memory care. You have 95-year-old mom in memory care. Hey girl, keep up the great. Thank you, Zen1111. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Alcohol does change better. I don't think it changes people for the better, unfortunately. Oh, guys, listen, I'm not okay. So 12 years sober, one day at a time. That's it. I'm not comfortable with the money thing right now. That's why I'm going back and forth with the members thing, to be honest with you. So I don't wanna do that yet. I don't wanna do that cost mortgage payment, very sad, yes. Yeah, memory care, I have somebody, in memory care that, I'm responsible for, and, right? Didn't I sent you the picture? It's in my community thing, post my friend with dementia, right? So yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard because the minute I left her, she forgot I was there. You know, and there were times when I was looking in her eyes, feeding her that she didn't know who I was. It's horrible. I was sober for 10 years, then drank for 3, then sober, then not sober. I didn't mean changed for better. Oh, okay. I understand. Listen, it's hard, man. It is hard to live in this world. It is really hard to live in this world. Bigfoot shirts. I don't drink alcohol either. Okay, so all right, I don't drink alcohol either, as we know, but you guys do know that I smoke pot, right? Congratulations on the stop smoking as I say that. Thank you, Selenite. Well, makes anything better. Is your business, your money, the same. Yes, can see the chat. Yes, my grandma has dementia. It's hard to watch. It's heartbreaking. It really is. It's heartbreaking. And the only thing you could pray for is that it's fucking Disney World in their head, right? I mean, people with dementia, as long as what they're seeing or remembering or living through in their head is Disney World, I don't have a problem with that. My friend saw people breaking into her home. That's not Disney World. Like, that was just heartbreaking. Weed is good. Glad it's legal in Oregon, Washington, D.C. Hey, who is that? K Seminole? It's legal in New York too. It's legal in New York too, my friend. Hello from Arizona. Do you guys, any of you watch do any of you watch AG Tactical? I know a few of you do. I know because I have an older audience here, and I know he's a younger guy, but I really like him. Germany, they made it legal in Germany. I love AG Tactical, right? He's a trip. He's a trip. Sometimes I want to say to him, man, open up your eyes and look at me. Open up your eyes when you're looking at me. That's what I want to say to him. But he's so chill and he's got a good vibe. And I really like that these are very dark cases and he keeps it light. I like that he keeps it light. Don't think that pot changes you too. I don't think that pot turns you into an asshole. I don't. I think alcohol turns you into an asshole if you're inclined to be an asshole. But I don't think that pot turns you into an asshole. Pot can make you maybe talk a little bit more, but if it's not going to bring out the worst bits of your personality. And that's what I think. I think that moving to New York. Come on down to New York. So that's where I see the difference in between alcohol and marijuana. I smoke the devil's lettuce. Pot makes me not be an asshole. Actually, it helps with my anxiety. Weed makes me feel it. Well, how many people are smoking pot right now? It sounds like I got a bunch of potheads here. What's going on? Everyone is into the mushrooms now. I can't do mushrooms. I don't know what mood is. This is so real. So you guys are just smoking. I never saw an aggressive person on pot. Me neither. Me neither. It's not a mean drug, but alcohol is something that I don't know. It messes with some sort of chemistry in your head. I vape as well. Taking a hit in my honor. Thank you. Gummies. Yes, yes, yes. My mom was mean drunk and my dad was a happy drunk. Yeah. Jen, my ex, she was an alcoholic and she was I would hear the same story all the time. She just got really emotional when she drank. But then, I have a friend that calls me every time she's drunk and I get sick of that too. I'll just be honest. I get sick of that, you know. Hey, is Nini here? Do I see that somebody was saying at Nini? I just found her. I like her. I like her. I like Renelle. I like Nina, the influencer. I like you don't like pot myself, experience with it, and turned out I was okay, that's something you shouldn't be doing then. Don't do that. Don't smoke pot if you don't like it. I have severe pulmonary disease and a wonky heart too. You got a great heart, Polly. We love you. Anazonius. I saw Anazonius and I don't think I'm subscribed, but I saw something of theirs and I liked it. You can eat weed. Yeah. You can eat weed. I mean, I'm not going to eat flowered weed, but an edible you can eat. Absolutely. Alcohol will pull the devil out of you. My girlfriend was an alcoholic, tore our relationship apart, but can change someone who doesn't want it. Yeah. I make my own edibles. Outlandish history. Woo! There you go. Each goodie bag from Florida. I like each good. How does your daughter bring you stuff from Florida? It's not legal there. It is not legal there. It's not weed brownies. Glad you came, Molly. Well, I don't want this to just be about weed either. I just want to learn to make my own. Talk to that person. It's not legal in Florida. It's not. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, I'm from Florida. It's not legal in Florida. It's only legal for medical use in Florida. In New York, it's legal for recreational use now. So I did buy something, guys. Let's get off the pot thing because just because I don't want this to be a drug channel either. I did get something though because I used to be a smoker for years. And this just came, and this I am not a sponsor. I wish I was because it wasn't cheap, but I want to give it a try. Have you any of you guys tried this? Wait a minute, where's the thing? Yeah. So honestly, I'm really not a sponsor of this. Fume. So lately, seriously, I've been getting my like stuff like this. This is not anything marijuana wise or anything. It is it's just like it doesn't have nicotine or anything in it. Yes, please vote. Please vote. Yes, I want to try it, but it is expensive, right? So I'm going to tell you about these guys. Are you on military broadcast radio? Parawoman, you got people asking you questions. You're going to get flagged. You might edit this out. Oh. For what? Why would I edit out? Oh, because of the marijuana stuff? That's okay. Hello everybody. Hello people that are still joining. Thank you guys for spending this Sunday with me. You can't talk about marijuana and also smoke it. There's a lot of people that are smoking marijuana on their channels. Are you serious? This is not marijuana. This is not even nicotine, to be honest. I'm not smoking pot on my channel. That wasn't pot. That was a diffuser. It seriously was a diffuser. And this is supposed to be smokeless, right? You're supposed to put like a diffuser in here. Like I got all different ones. And yeah, me too. Yeah, so a lot of people don't have nicotine and stuff. They don't like for people to smoke on camera. Yeah, this isn't that. CBD, yep. Military CBD. I got some from my dogs for a while or watering the lawn. There are channels dedicated to smoke. Right? I think so. I love this channel. I love the community here too, Angel Wings. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Zen1111. CBD is nice too. I wait a minute. I got CBD for my dogs, and I got some from my mom. She asked for some. I'm picking up stuff and showing it. Be careful. I hear you. Okay, I'll be careful. Dr. Drew said Jack Osborne's best patient ever went in and said, so never relapsed. Yeah. Thank you. Yep, my shirt. Thank you so much. Does it produce any type of vapor? I don't think so. It's just flavor. You could look it up. It's what is it? Flume. Lately I've been trying to reach for something and I feel like I might be smoking too much weed, so I wanted to get this. And this I feel like I can smoke at work because it doesn't have any kind of any smoke or anything to it. I tried to find a video review of gummies before by Charlotte's Web. There you go, Charlotte's Web. That's my mom got the CBD from them, and it's very good quality. My dog stole a cookie and then slept for 6 hours. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Just got to be careful. I look forward to your videos every day, Tony. Who cares about weed? No. Nobody cares about it. I just don't want this live stream to be about just about that. So we're going to continue on with Chad Daybell, the Chad Daybell thing, right? We're going to continue on with anything more that comes. I want to read the letters that Sarah Boon had the audacity to write to the judge. So is anybody interested in hearing about those? I know that I didn't even know that they existed until about 20 minutes before I started the live stream. So has anybody heard about that? Sarah Boone is a loon. Yep. She is a loon. What would be a great video? What do you think of the Whitakers in West Virginia? I did a video on the Whitakers in West Virginia. I've done a few videos on them, Lisa Delancey. Please check out my videos about the Whitakers. They did really well, as a matter of fact. Suitcase Sarah. I think that AG Tactical was the one that coined that term. I give him credit for that, and every time I say it, I give him credit for that. I really like him. I like him because he is very real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he curses because sometimes he curses. He smokes because sometimes he smokes. Sometimes I do want to say to him, man, open your eyes when you're talking to people. But I say that to people I know that, indulge a little bit. And I'm sure a few people could say that to me. But I really like him. And I like Zav Girl. I know some of you guys have had, things that you were saying about Zav Girl in the autopsy photos. And again, excuse me, I think that they shouldn't sell them. They shouldn't sell them. I didn't have a problem with her buying them because, from my understanding, she put them up in a documentary that she did. She just didn't put them up for sale. But then I didn't know that the family asked her to please not do that. So if a family would ask me, hey, listen, this wouldn't be, I would abide. I would listen. I would certainly listen. I would go ahead with the documentary, but I wouldn't have put the photos up. It doesn't make her a bad person. So, yes, the letters, right? Sonia 69, they're hysterical. So 69, I assume that's the year you're born. You are very honest. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Patty Sharp. I had a friend named Yvonne Sharp. Sarah Boone is crazy. Thanks for doing Chad. Yeah, Chad Daybell. He ain't much better. He gives writers a bad name. He just gives writers a bad name. Seriously, Greg. What did I say? Which Greg? Oh, quit messing with me. Okay, so, all right, so I don't know. There's something going on with people here that are just talking in the chat, which is fine. Was something disrespectful, Ashley? I'm not trying to pull you out here. I'm just trying to find out. I want everybody to be having a good time in these chats. It's a Sunday, guys. So hopefully nobody's being rude to anybody. I hope nobody's being rude, guys. You guys, I know that sometimes we disagree. We got to pull ourselves away a little bit. But we should all be cool. Yeah, 69. The summer of 69, right? So, it's nice that this community really is it's a great community. It's a great community. I love the age group of the community. The autopsy pics is what I was talking about. Yes, I understand that. I totally understand that. I don't think great. I'm glad everybody's just playing. Yeah, the autopsy pictures. I mean, if there's a family member asking you to please don't put that out there because I don't want my children seeing it or other family members seeing it. I get that. I get that. Yeah. So, so let's see. Bill and Ted's excellent. Is it from Bill and Ted's Excellent Society? Where are you moving? You mentioned something about moving. Yes, that's a funny situation. Well, we are going to be moving, but it's just going to be in this area. So I thought that I was going to be moving to a place that I used to live in, but I don't know if that's going to work out for us because there's something up with the something with the well on that piece of property, so it might not be best year ever 69. I don't know. I was born in 63. It ain't bad. Um so yeah, there was a place. Bye Pixie Sparkle. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see the question about Kathy Owen. Great question. Um I'm sorry. This is again why I can't do lives very well because I start reading stuff. So yeah, so we were gonna move to a place probably about 10 miles away on a mountain overlooking another mountain, which was great, I'm hoping it still works out for us, but that piece of property has its own well, and that well has issues with the well pump has issues, and it might not be worth the landlord's um it might not be in his financial interest to pay all that money to get that fixed and then get it later as it comes out in rent. So I don't know, but I do know that we do have to move, and I would say by June 1st we'll be living somewhere. But I'm not sure where it's going to be, but it will be in this it will be in this area. I have a support group in this area, so if God forbid something happens to me, somebody will come and take care of my dog for me and such, so that's really important. So it's going to be in this area. I'm happy, all smiles. Linda Bidwell. I'm 35. You're probably the youngest one here. Joking with you. I'm joking with you. Oh, 61. What about Chad Daybell, 5 children? Do you think they will stand oh, they're going to talk. And did you hear any of the conversations that they had? McSporn, did you hear the conversations that like he had phone calls with his kids on the phone, right? You saw that, right? So will they stand by him? I don't know that now that they've exhumed their mom. We'll see. We'll see. Congratulations on your first grandson next week, RL Froz. Is there really somebody that's 18? Lillian is a cool cat. Are you 18, Lillian? Is a cool cat? I love that if you are. They are standing with their father. That's what Kim said. Kay, I don't know if your name's Kim. I saw Kay Simmental. So she says they're standing with their dad. I turned 56 on the 12th. Feel like I'm in my 30s. That's excellent, Lisa. Do you have letters from Sarah Boone or do you need them? I don't have the letters from Sarah Boone. I saw them. I saw somebody doing a who was it? I want to say it was Zab Girl that I saw her doing that. If you have those letters, yeah, I don't have them. Please, Toddy1skip at gmail.com. I will read them. And I'll have fun with that. Trust me, I can have Toddy. Have a question. How many people think Gypsy's story will not end well for her? How many people do you I think that honestly, thank you, little friend. I think the majority of people don't think it's going to end well for Gypsy Rose because she can't get out of her way. So people like that aren't going to stop until they have no. That's it. They're not going to stop. They just won't stop. Yes, I'm in college right now. Lillian is good for you. What are you going to school for? Toddy, have a question. How many people do you? So I read that. I don't think it's going to end well for. I don't think anybody thinks it's going to end well for her. I just don't think it's going to end well for her. Do you have the letters, or do you? I'll take the letters from Sarah Boon if you have them, or I'll find. Okay, great. Yes, thank you. So yeah, that'd be great. Email them to me. That'd be great at toddy1skip@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Do not dislike her, but it will not end well for her. She has a problem. I don't like her. I at least so we can only wish. I think she'll be back in prison. What's weird is I wonder if there's anything else she can go back to prison for. Here's the thing. Can you guys imagine, like, my favorite book? I don't read a lot of fiction. I read a lot of nonfiction. So, Apple Scruffs is, I think, one of the best biographies about the Beatles, mainly about George Harrison. It was written by some fans. I liked that book a lot. I like Rachel's Holiday. I can't tell you who the author was. That's a fiction book. That's a really cool book, People in Recovery. That's a fun book. Rachel's Holiday. You should read that. It's fun. I don't know what it would take for her to get back in prison. But yeah, so here's the thing, guys. Everybody thinks that, before conversations came about, everybody thought Gypsy Rose was actually a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, right? Munchausen by proxy syndrome. But now that people are starting to think, wait a minute, that might not be true. Maybe she was in on this. I think that I would have to say that people might have probably changed their mind about that. So can you imagine the judge with a different opinion? You know what I'm saying? Like, now that people's opinions have changed because of her own actions, people's opinions have changed. Her lies, is what got her in trouble with me. That's when I was like, wait a minute, like, how could you tell the same story three different ways? And I wasn't the only one that caught on to that. So, I mean, it made a lot of people question things. So I can only imagine what the judge would be saying, like, and again, I think it's really crappy when people, like, when police start finding it an easier way for somebody to roll on somebody instead of getting the full story. Like, get the full story, shush, get the full story, and then do your job. You know what I mean? Like, what you're doing when you do that is, like, they wanted Nick to be guilty. They thought this girl had legitimate illnesses. So right away they tried to blame it on Nick, but she wasn't that smart, because the cop that investigated this, that officer, that investigator said, were you being threatened? He was trying to say that she was being threatened by Nick. She wasn't smart enough to catch on to that, but that's what she was trying to do. And the same thing with what was that other case that we talked about, where they just the Frankie case, where they just wanted to blame it on Hildebrandt? Well, Frankie's guilty too. Just sometimes stop. I'm telling you, sometimes when you're silent, it makes other people uncomfortable and it makes them talk. And you'll learn a lot, just by being there listening. You wanted to give everybody a chance about Gypsy Rose. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Her mom homeschooled her very well too, because look at the books she was reading. Beetles are the best. Yes. Which was your favorite Beetle? Who's your favorite Beetle? Who wrote me that? Beetles are the best. Can you believe that Yoko Ono is still alive? That's kind of random, but I actually did look her up today because I saw something about her and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's 91 years old. Oh, you know what I saw about her? Elliot Mintz, who I really don't like, and I have never really liked Elliot Mintz. He's writing a book about John and Yoko's relationship, which I think is really shitty. Yeah, I changed my mind about her after the interrogation too. Son of Sam Lawn, Missouri, reading our American classic, but it's not fun. But I'm obsessed with history, especially Native people's history. Very cool, very cool. I homeschooled my children for several years, and they are very articulate. but it takes a really good parent to do that kind of job. Not saying I'm a great parent. Well, hell yeah, I am. Good for you, Outlandish History. Take that. You own it, take it. Jerry, I think we all fell for it, unfortunately, George. I agree. Toddy, she has been working with her. I totally agree. I'm telling you, I like May Pang too. Yes. Did you read her book? She did a movie, I thought. I can't find that movie though. Yes, they did see a UFO. Elliot is such a leech. Wow, we got a lot of people here that are Beetle fans and stuff. Death taxes and trash service. Yes, and trash service. I gotta pay for my trash service. I think parents who homeschool are wonderful. What is it when the alien people in Nevada? What is it when the alien people in Nevada? I don't know. May Peng was pretty, yes. She wasn't. She seemed to have a really nice personality as well. She only spoke highly. She didn't even knock Yoko. I don't even think she ever said anything bad about Yoko. I saw a UFO before too. I'm in mental health and see hardly is. Yes. The mental health in this country is absolutely horrible. I have to pay for garbage too in upstate New York, right? Yes, me too. And it's expensive. It's $55 a month for friggin' garbage. Happy birthday. There's a couple people's birthdays today. So now it's free Pixie 29. Free her. And it's her birthday. So happy birthday, free Pixie 29. There we go. Holly Jolly's in on the action with all those funky emojis. Who's the other person with all those great emojis that I used to like? Is that Bruce? Bruce Bott? Who used to have all those great emojis? I haven't seen that person in a minute. How are they doing, Holly? Do you ever speak to them? Beatles were my obsession during disco era. I would love to do like a Beatles thing. George was my favorite then I highly recommend you try to get your hands on that book, Apple Scruffs. Thank you for the about baby Jalen. Yes. Is that crazy? What friggin' mother? I'm like, Bruce, she joined the chat. I saw her. Okay, Toddy, I tried to email you about an interesting person in the email. Why? It shouldn't come back. It's toddy1skip@gmail.com. TODDIE, the number one, SKIP @gmail.com. Toddy, do you have any interesting documentary suggestions or movies? Oh God, I haven't been, no, I really haven't been. I'm trying to watch Ripley from, what is it, Netflix? Ripley. I'm off to work. Michelle, I'm going to work later too. Have a good night at work. I hope you had a nice time here. I heard she got her GED in prison. That's what I think so too. I'm not sure. Who knows with Gypsy Rose? With Gypsy Rose, who knows? Dr. Death is good. I thought she said she almost completed it. Yeah, with her, you never know. Ask again. I was just going to suggest the new Ripley. Did you see it, Bust a Moo? Case study and how cults start. Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't do that. It just blows my mind. People sympathize with those aren't victims. Yes, nearly midnight. I have to go. Know your worth. I love your name. Have a great night. Thank you for being part of this. I really appreciate it. I was standing on Dr. Death. Were you? That's cool. Very cool. I'm glad you did too, Tammy. Thank you so much for making us part of your day. We really do appreciate it. I know it sounds like I'm doing my videos, but I mean it. Melissa, I'm sorry. You were washing your dogs. Trust me, that's more important. That's more important. I appreciate that. Yoko Markle. Very cool, Cam. Love the chemistry of Baldwin and Slater. I missed something about which Slater? Baldwin and Slater. There's a video of Gypsy being asked how old she is, and she puts her index saying, like, I think she is smarter than we know. She is way smarter. Somebody just gave her an alibi called Munchausen by proxy. I'm telling you that I totally believe that's what happened there. That's totally what happened there. And, I'm still very interested in what Fancy's doing, and I'm glad that Fancy's getting on some other cases as well. I think that she saved herself from all that drama. I think she finally got out of that drama. She's not talking about that drama anymore that I can tell, and I love that because I really think that she's got gold in that gypsy stuff, and she did think outside the box. So Tammy Lynn, wow, take it easy. Go outside, earthquake shakes. I don't know what that's about. Oh, baby reindeer. Oh, baby reindeer. How is that? That's good. Bustin'. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Okay, I didn't watch it, but I saw the preview for it. Okay, Fancy did have some good information. Yes. Gotta leave. All right. I see you, Nurse Nancy. Thank you for everything you do. Appreciate it. When I'm in the hospital, God knows, I appreciate it. Have a good night at work. Okay. Baby Reindeer was really good. So a few of you can get into it, and a few of you not crazy about it. When does Fancy go through so much? I believe she's doing. I believe she's doing much better now too. Let me tell you something. When people start questioning you, and then you I would get together with Fancy, but I don't. I think the only thing we have in common is Gypsy Rose, and we're both on the same page with that. So I didn't want to get involved in what was going on with the drama there, to be honest with you, but I certainly wanted to be supportive because I believe her 100%. So would I do something with her? Yes, I don't see where we would do anything about Gypsy Rose, but maybe in the future with future cases, and she's getting into future cases. I wouldn't mind discussing future cases with Fancy at all. We had an earthquake here in New York. Did you hear about that? Like 2 weeks ago. Is that crazy or what? Ooh, autopsy reports. Autopsy results. I just can't take her at all. I just can't listen to her. Are you talking about Fancy? R.L. Frost? Are you talking about Fancy? Because I really think that that I really think that that's calmed down a bit. Fancy's somebody who used to work with the Blanchard family about doing a documentary, or it wasn't it was a scripted drama, kind of like The Act, and they just took advantage of her and made her look bad when she started finding things out that they didn't want her to find out. So, and they really raked her over the coals, and I think they made her question her sanity, and that's fucking criminal. That's just fucking criminal. So, and that's why I have a lot of compassion, because I believe she spent all that work and did all that and felt like she was working hard, and somebody jerked her around and messed with her reality. And that's what I think happened there. I'm glad to see that she is where she is now. Great, Sonia69. I guess I'll have some email to read tonight. she is too emotionally involved, but I think she's pulled herself back. So, and I think she took a break, and I think that's good. You know, I wouldn't be pissed at Fancy for that. I'd be pissed at the people that made her do that. You know what I'm saying? So she could have lost a lot more. So I'm glad she got it together, because things like that, you know, things like that aren't good. So bust a move. So I just explained who Fancy was. Her name is Fancy Maselli. She has Good Wives Network. She's got a lot of information about the Gypsy Rose case, and that's where I got a lot of my information from. When I started seeing things about Gypsy that didn't make sense, I started looking for other people that might have seen things the way I saw things, and Fancy was one of those people. But she was seeing things more firsthand, so you should check her out. 29 years and not a drop. Good for you. Fancy was Bobby Gentry's song. My Beatles is Tupac. Okay, very cool. I don't think you should partner up with Fancy. You do you. Learn that. Leave that one. Okay. I'm careful about who I want to do stuff with. If I'm honest, I really do. I don't want somebody dragging me into a space that's dark either. And I don't think Fancy's like that, but I think they fucked with her, man, and that will mess with anybody. That will mess with anybody. So, yeah, I kind of like what I'm doing on my own here. To be honest with you, yeah, I like talking about um the different cases, and I like bringing you bits of a case that I, I I like bringing bits of the case, and then if you guys have an interest in the case, we could go into it more. But there's a few cases, that you guys haven't heard of, and it's like would tell me more. So yeah, I definitely enjoy doing that. And then there's channels that do 3-hour deep dives. I can't see me doing that, to be honest with you. So I can't stay on one thing and one thing alone. You get burnt out from it. So I like to have, the different things that I talk about, and some passion projects too. A Shih Tzu called Charlie Brown, two called Jack White, and a Shih Tzu. And now I have two called Jack White and a Shih Tzu called Charlie Brown. Okay, very cool. Say my lasted less than 5 minutes. All right, it's over 100, isn't it? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Everyone's seen Candy, right? I did see that. You talk about the movie Candy. Zav Girl does real deep dives and works hard. I like Zav Girl. Thank you so much. Time everything, and your baby will be looking down. I listen. She's already there, looking down on me. She's already there. Yep, my girl hero. I try not to say the name too loud because Milo, but he's pretty mellow. Yeah, but she's gotten better. I agree. What's normal? Absolutely. And the other one too. And yeah, I don't want to be involved in that. Absolutely. But Fancy has the last few videos of her have been very respectable. So I believe that, listen, they pushed buttons in her, and she was hearing stuff online and everything. And I think that, she has a lot more life online than I do. So when you're hearing it from everybody and you have to question your own sanity, I just really think that they messed with her. And and Fancy lashed out, and whether that's right or wrong, I think she caught herself. So yeah, it's come a long way. I agree, Patty. I agree. I agree. I agree, Nicole. I agree. I agree. I agree. Thank you, Aleph. I do. I have quite a few, and they're not just subscribers and followers, but honestly, a great community. I'm so proud to be a part of. I have to say, I'm proud to be a part of. So, guys, I'm getting ready to It's yeah, it's hard. It's hard when we lose. I'm excited about my channel growing too. Guys, it's getting it's 6:34 and I have to go to work tonight. I wasn't supposed to go to work tonight, but somebody asked me if I would work for them, and I really do appreciate the overtime. Me too, Kathy. I'm getting ready too. And I'm hoping I'll have some more videos up in the morning. And I'm not sure what the videos are gonna. I think I want to check into some Chad Daybell. And yeah, I keep reading. Yeah, I was supposed to be off Holly Jolly, but somebody I work with was like, "Do you want to work?" And yes. This channel's been going on for not very long. It started basically, I want to say, in November. I've had the channel for a while, but I wasn't doing much with it. Thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate it. I'm getting ready to skedaddle, so I plan on putting up a couple videos tonight at work. I'm going to be working that other job where I'm looking out the windows and stuff. You guys think I'm paranoid? I'm not. There's just, it's surrounded by windows. So the least little thing I'm looking at, if there's a light that goes by, it goes by 8 windows. So, but that's where I started at this job. I started there, and I like going back there. And I also like the overtime, but I do like the change up. So guys, yes, guys, please hit the like button, and I thank you so much. I know my channel's been growing, and it's all because of you guys. You guys are the best. Holly Jolly, thank you. A lot of you guys have been here from the get. Thank you. I can't thank you. I can't thank you enough. And guys, always, if there's something you need me to read or you want me to read and you don't want to share it on the comments, be patient with me. I promise I do read my emails. I just do not get to them every single day, guys. So just bear with me, please. But I will get to them, and I do respond back. It's toddy1skip@gmail.com. I so appreciate you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the morning on my next video and in the next live stream. And I so appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Be well. Take care. Thank you, guys, from the bottom of my heart. Milo and I say thank you so much. Thanks, guys.